the Minister for the Prime Minister's Office, Kun Nalini Tawisin, has been singled out as the most problematic member of the new cabinet because of her alleged involvement in the Robert Mugabe government or personal transactions or whatever. But Kun Nalini has denied it, saying that it was all a misunderstanding on the part of the American Treasury Department.
Yes, that's what she said. She said that she had not done anything as alleged by the United States, and she admitted having some close relationship with a lot of government leaders all over the world. So
including Africa.
That include Africa also. So that she said she did not do anything like that.
What does the American embassy say about that?
Yeah, we have been in contact with the spokesman of the U.S. embassy, and he was very careful in making the comment on this because it's the embassy policy of not commenting on individual cases. But all he can say is that the list still contains the names as we have seen from the website.
Yep.
Her name is still on the list, on the blacklist, and the blacklist is still not expired. That's what he said.
What does it mean to be blacklisted in this case? This is on the Treasury Department's blacklist,
Right,
not immigration, not State Department's blacklist.
Right. It has something to do with what happened during the George W. Bush administration.
Yes.
And the people who are blacklisted under this Treasury Department law would be unable to do any business transaction with American people wherever they are. If you are Americans, you cannot do business. According to this law, you cannot do business transaction with Kun Nalini.
Oh,
I mean, if we take this very strictly word for word, it would be very difficult for her to enter America because, first of all, she had to seek the visa from the U.S. embassy, and then she will have to pay the money to the embassy, and that would that be considered a transaction or not is very debatable. So that if she somehow manages to go to America, she would be unable to do any transaction. She would not. This affects her every financial dealing, her credit card, her bank account, merchandise purchase, anything.
She has been on the blacklist for a number of years already.
Since 2008.
And why hasn't she fought the case earlier? Why hasn't she appealed?
That would be one of the main questions, because if we have to believe that these people facing this much difficulties in business relationship with a major country, you should do something about it. That would be this would be a question facing Kun Nalini at the moment.
And she did not warn the Prime Minister that she probably could be a problem.
No, the Prime Minister and the Cabinet Secretary, they all say the same thing, that they have checked all the implications, and they conclude that the legal status of Kun Nalini is okay to be for her to be included in the cabinet.
She was the trade representative at one point.
At one point,
How can you be a trade representative and be on the blacklist of the American government? Because inevitably, the trade representative of Thailand would have to deal with the American trade people.
Yeah, that's another big question.
Very interesting. And
but from our understanding, is many years back when she was trade representative.
you mean she was trade representative before she was blacklisted?
She was blacklisted in 2008.
Now, what is the Prime Minister going to do about that?
Well, Kun Yingluck seemed to be very confident as first when she made a comment today. She said that we are so confident that her Kun Nalini inclusion in the cabinet is not against any Thai law.
But she has not violated any Thai law.
And then after being questioned by reporters, he said that she will have to check everything all over again. Check. She have to take another look at it. But that doesn't mean that she will actually do anything. Maybe she just said, "Okay, I have no information."
If you were Kun Nalini, you would have fought the case. You would have sent documents to show to the Treasury Department in America that, hey, do not put my name on the blacklist. I'm going to sue you because I have done nothing wrong.
Right, because
and it's done nothing that you alleged me to have done.
this is a very tough law. I mean, any American found guilty of being involved financially with the people on the blacklist, they will face $500,000 in fine, and also possible 10 years in jail.
Jail too.
Yes.
Well, okay, so this is the first sort of trouble of the new cabinet, and we'll have to find out how the Prime Minister is going to handle this hot potato in the form of Kun Nalini, who will be one of the Prime Minister's office ministers, and she'll have to be careful, the Prime Minister, on how to proceed from here about Kun Nalini.